Hello everyone, this is Mehdi from Developers Guide, and today I'm going to show you how to create a simple application using Android Studio. And in this application we'll have simple tasks. We have two buttons, one at the top, one at the bottom, and this text view. And the first button here will show us this toast, and the second button count will increment the number that is shown in this text view. So let's get started. The first thing to do when you create the project, you have under Java, under the first file, you have main activity, which will have the Java code for your application, and under resources, under layout, it's not called resources, it's just RES. Under layout, you have the activity main.xml, which will have the code, the XML code for your interface. So let's start. First, let's delete these attributes. We will not need them. And the default layout is constraint layout, as you can see here, but we want to change it to relative layout, and I will show you why. As you can see, okay, we already have a text view. We need two other buttons. One will be at the top, and the other one will be at the bottom. So let's create it. App content. Okay, that is the first button. This one should have the attribute. You write align. This should be at the top. Align parent top true. And the other button should be under the text view. So align parent, we need to change it to align parent bottom. It should always be at the bottom of the, and we want to change this to match parent, not this, I'm sorry. To match parent, the width, as you can see, so it will change the size. Same for the first button. Okay, now we need to give our buttons IDs. So this is how to do it. Idea, and you choose the ID for the first button, which is the toast button. So we should put it like this, and should also make the size the text set that should be shown in this button, which is toast. As you can see, it's over there. And now what we're gonna do is do the same thing for the second button. We give it an idea. The idea for this button should be count button, and the name, the text that should be shown is also count. This will make things easier. Now the relative layout will allow us to do this. As you can see, the text view is over there. We want it to be under this button and above this button, and how to do so is like this. Below. You write below, and you can see that you have Android layout below, and you choose the idea of the thing that you want this text view to be under, which is we want it to be under this button, which have the ID toast B. So that is what we will do, and you can see now that it's under it. And now we want it to be above the other button. Okay, idea count, and now it's like that. And the way to fix this, as you can see, it's all on the left, is because of the width. It's wrapped content, but we need to change it to match parent, so that there we go. Now to make the text in the center, text gravity, we need to change the gravity to center. There we go. And change the text size. Text size, we need to change it like maybe to, there we go. Everything is fine now. Let's change the text size in the buttons also. And now our interface is almost done. We need to make a few changes. When you go over here to design, here is for the text and here for the design. Okay, you can click on one of the on a button or a text view, and you can change its parameters over here. So what we're gonna do is gonna search for the color. Okay, we have the text color should be white over here. Okay, let's make it white. Okay, and you just need to drag it over there and it will be white. Same thing here. Text color, let's make it white. Just click on any color and then drag it to the, it will be white. Then we need to change the background color for the two buttons. Okay, background color, just click over here and it should be blue for the buttons. Yeah, that's okay. Same thing for this button. Let's make it blue. Okay, as you can see, it's not the same blue, but we will fix that. Okay, as for the text view, we need to also change the background color, which is supposed to be yellow. Okay, yellow, yellow, yellow. There we go. And you can just choose which yellow you want. Okay, now to make these the same shade of the same blue, not the same, as you can see, it's kind of different. You can just, when you make changes in the design, you will have the changes in the text part. As you can see, now we have this color, text color attribute and things like that, which we did not have before. So what we're gonna do is make the background color, which is this one, the same, which is copied from one to another. Here we go, we have the background color here, now it's the same blue. So now what we're gonna do is gonna move to the Java code. So first thing to do is we are going to declare our buttons and text views. So let's start button, we have count, and we have another one, this. Okay, this has a problem, and we need another button called toast, and we need the text view. Let's call it TV. Okay, and we will need a variable, an integer that will be used later. I will show you how. An integer called counting. Okay, you will see how will I use them. Now what we're gonna do is going to search for the buttons, and this is how to do it. Before you use the button or set anything to a button, like set an action or anything, you need to search for the button, and this is how to do it. Let's search for the count button. Count equals find view by id where dot id dot count button. This is how you do it. Same thing for toast equals find and same for the TV. We did not give an ID to the text view, so we need to go back and do it. So ID, let's call it number. Okay, everything should be fine now. Now what we're gonna do, r.id.number, and it will be here. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is going to add the action listener to our buttons. The way to do it is, okay, let's start with the toast button. So toast dot set on click listener, new on click listener, and this is it. Okay, the code for toast is, we need to do this, toast, declare a variable toast. Just 1 moment, this needs to, okay, equals toast dot make text. Okay, the first attribute should be this activity, main activity dot this. Then you should write the message you want, hello toast, and then toast dot length short. And that is how to create a toast. That's how to create it, but that's not how to show it. To show this toast, you need to do this toast dot show, and that is it. And now to set the action listener for the other button, count dot set on quick listener. Same thing for this button. We are going to use this. We are going to test if the if the text view exists. If TV not null. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to increment the number. Once this button is clicked, we are going to increment the number that is called counting. And then we are going to set this number to the text view. So tv.set text, but the text view only accepts strings. So does the function set text. So we need to convert the integer to string. And here we will put the variable that we need to convert. And so as you can see here, this is our application. First we have the button toast. Toast should, there we go, we have our toast there. And the count button should, there we have it. As you click on the button count, it will increment the number shown here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask me.